Hey guys, just wanted to go through and do half of these, the 4-2 sums and products homework with you. I'll go through and do all the odds. So the lesson is just finding two factors that yield this product that when we add them together sum to this total. Okay. So whenever we have a negative product, we know that we're going to be multiplying a positive and a negative together. And if we have a negative product and a positive total, that means that the larger number of our factors is going to be positive. So what are some factors of negative 15x squared that when we add together get 2x? 5 times 3 is 15. And 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. So 5x and negative 3x. 5x times negative 3x is negative 15x squared. And 5x plus negative 3x or minus 3x gives us 2x. Perfect. Okay, let's look at number 3. We've got a negative product and a negative sum to. So that means that the larger number in our factor needs to be negative so that when we add them together, we get a negative number. Okay, some factors of negative 10x squared, negative 10 and positive 1, negative 10x and 1x. When we multiply those together, we get negative 10x squared. And when we add them together, negative 10x plus a positive 1x gives us negative 9x. Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. A positive 7x squared, but when we sum those together, we need to get a negative number. That's a dead giveaway that we're going to be multiplying two negative numbers together. So some factors of 7x squared, 7x and 1x. I'm writing the 1 in front of the x. You obviously don't need to do that. You just write x. Positive 7x and positive 1x gives us a positive 7x squared, but it doesn't give us negative x squared. If we negate both, still gives us a positive x squared or 7x squared when we multiply them together, but when we add them, it does give us that negative x squared. So that's good. Really, this is just kind of toying around with the negatives and positives until you find your correct. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at number 7. Our product needs to be negative 56x squared. 8 times 7 gives us 56, but we need 1 to be negative, 1 to be positive. Our sum to is positive, so our larger factor needs to be positive. 8x times negative 7x gives us negative 56x squared, and 8x minus 7x leaves let's take a look at number 9. Positive, yield a product of positive 4x squared. When we add them, they need to sum to negative 4x. So that's a dead giveaway that we're going to be doing a negative and a negative. And some factors of 4x squared that when added together give us negative 4x. Well, that's negative 2x and negative 2x. Okay, let's look at number 7. 6x squared, negative 7x. Well, 6 is 3 and 2, but 3 and 2 is 5. But 6 and 1 will give us 7, but we've got a positive product and a negative sum to, which means we have a negative and a negative. So negative 6x and negative 1x. Negative 6x times negative 1x is a positive 6x squared. When we add them together, we get negative 7x. Okay, number 13, negative 21x squared. Well, 3 and 7 And then we need a positive 4x. So that means our 7 is going to be. Okay, number 15, negative 72x squared. We need a negative 1. 8 and 9, and we need the bigger one to be negative because we have a negative here. So negative 9x, whoops, negative 9x and positive 8x. Negative 9x times positive 8x gives us negative 72 squared, and negative 9x plus a positive 8x gives us negative x. Number 17, negative 40x squared, and we need a 3x. So some factors of 40. Let's see, well, 8 and 5. And the difference of those is 3. So that means our bigger number needs to be positive since we've got a sum to it. 8x and negative 5x. 8x times negative 5x gives us negative 40x squared. And 8x minus 5x leaves us with 3x. Okay. Number 19, well, we've got a positive product and a negative sum to. That means we're going to have a negative and a negative. 5 times 5 is 25, and negative 5 plus negative 5 is negative 10. So negative 5x, negative. All right, let's look at 21. 5x squared. 5x squared, some factors of that. So we've got a positive and a positive. That means we'll have 5x and 1x. 5x times 1x is 5x squared, and 5x plus 1x is 6x. 3, we need a negative 9x squared that's summed to 0. Well, 3 times 3 is 9, and if one is negative and the other is positive, then when we combine them, that gives us 0. Yay, we did it. Here they all are. I'll post pictures of these too.